Yes, so hello, good afternoon.
Yes, ma'am. Very, very good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great, and what about you? How was your morning and afternoon going on?
Yes, I'm doing great, and my morning was great.
Hmm.
And today it is holiday. Otherwise, I take class every day, in the afternoon. So,
Yes.
what about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great, and everything is on hunky dory. So I'm really great to have you on my channel. So could you introduce your introduction a little bit for audience?
Oh, sure. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. So, yeah, my name is Gyanen from UP in Lucknow, capital of UP, and here I'm living in a small village. And if I talk about my qualifications, so I have done graduation, and apart from this, I have like started my YouTube channel, and here I'm working consistency and continuously. And of course, through YouTube, I get some students. I just teach them. So
Oh,
that's all
that's
about me.
nice.
So
You are
like,
teaching right now, so you are kind of teacher. So you are taking one-in-one session for beginner online?
yeah, both like
Okay,
yes,
offline
group
and
class and
offline. Hmm.
one.
Both. So how about your teaching? Is it going fine?
Yeah, earlier it was quite difficult for me because I'm not, I was not experienced person. I was not a teacher, and I didn't learn from anyone how to teach. I just started by myself, and I learned so many things while teaching students.
Oh, that's superb. That's superb.
So
Okay, let's go.
that's how
Yeah,
I got idea. Yeah,
yeah, that's nice.
so that's
So,
how I got idea
yeah,
how to teach students.
yeah.
Hmm.
So, okay, sometime your, I think
So
in your side network glitches. I think it's connectivity issue in your side. So, okay, I think it's fixed right now. Okay, let me tell you, when did you start teaching?
it
Like how
has been
many
two
months?
years, yes,
Oh,
because
yes. Okay. So what about your experience when you started at that time? What did you think? You were thinking you were capable and you were thinking that, okay, how you are going to do that? Such kind of question, are you like it was going on in your head or not when you started?
yeah, great question. When I started, so I was totally like I was trembling, I had great fear that how can I teach anyone, and that
Yeah.
is online. It's really, really difficult.
Yeah.
But I mustered my courage, and because that time I was getting so many notifications on my videos that "Sir, please guide me. I also want to practice with you." First, I denied, but anyhow, I had to accept their request and I started teaching. First, I taught them like 2 or 3 months for free. I didn't charge any single penny,
Okay.
and then I realized that Yanen, you can. So I
Yeah.
learned how to teach
Hmm.
from my classes, and then I started accepting everyone's request, no matter whether they are like they were intermediate or basic level. I accepted their request,
And yeah,
and
how about now? Everything is, I think it's going well, and you are able to teach them advanced to basic, basic to advanced level student. So, yeah, it
yeah,
is the best way. Like, are you also teaching grammar? You are teaching like you are teaching them grammar or just spoken? You're providing.
yeah, both. Not too much grammar, but yes, grammar is totally crucial.
A
Without
little bit.
grammar, it's not a track.
Yeah.
Because if we have doubt or fear while speaking, that what should I, how do I frame a structure and what preposition should I put here? So students have lots of doubt, and if you are not like solving their doubt, so they have fear to speak. They are not going
Correct.
to speak. They just they just say, no, 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 please tell me what kind of preposition should I put here. So we have to tell them exact thing. So grammar is important, but not too much. But I teach them like tenses, passive, positive, conditional, modal, and adjective clause, noun clause, adverb clause, and conjunction, preposition, and advanced structure, idiom, phrases, and words. I give them each and every single thing, but step by step. Whatever I teach them, if they are not able to add those things in their story,
Yeah.
so I don't go there. I don't take further topic for them. I just say, no, 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 I can't go ahead until you are perfect on this thing, you know.
Yeah, sure, you're
So,
right. And yeah, like teaching student, these are kind of experience you are also getting from them, and you are providing. When you start
yes,
providing them, you are also learning from it. Because before teaching them, you have to learn. Yeah, like maybe one night before, I think 2 days ago, you have to prepare yourself. Then you are going to teach, because sometimes you are good at already. I know that, but like before taking classes, everyone they are preparing themselves. Okay, maybe such kind of question they are going to ask me, and what if I'm going to forget it? It happens, and yeah, I think every teacher they are preparing themselves before taking classes, and yeah, this is the
yeah,
best, and they should be
right,
focused on one topic and two topic, because even I know that in I think every teacher they are not good at everything, and you don't know
no,
what kind of student are going to in that class, and they are going to ask you some question. So teacher is also, I think they are also preferring to put one and two topic, and the next day they are preparing, and they know, but they
yeah,
want to speak, and they want to like provide that topic in a good way. So this is the best way. Everyone they
yeah,
are
right.
taking that before taking classes, they are learning, and they are teaching themselves, they are reading and studying about them. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You are right because until they are not able to like run their mind, that I just let them speak by themselves. That I have taught you this structure, so create your own thought, and describe about this topic, that topic. Speak five sentences about this thing, about that thing, positive, negative,
Mm.
both, and how would you like describe this thing, that thing. And for that I give them vocab, that okay, this vocab may you can may like you have to use. You just take, and structure here. So just like talk about this thing, put your opinion about this topic and that topic, no matter what you have in your mind, but you have to put your opinion here. Of course, like one person is able to speak good, and but you are not able to speak. So like everyone has different mind. Suppose we have same topic to speak. So it's not like that we are going to describe that topic in same way.
Yeah.
You have different words, I have different words. You have maybe great knowledge about that topic, so you may speak a lot, but I may not. So it happens. But yes, you have to speak. Because now you know how to speak. This is a language. If you have knowledge, it's like another thing. And if you know this language, so you will be able to speak everything, but not everything. Like
Yeah,
how can
somewhere
how
we are
can you
not good
speak?
at. Somewhere we are not rather good at. We have to prepare ourselves, we have to learn, and then we can say, yeah, we are aware, but still we can't say that we are aware for everything. In English,
Yeah,
as
no,
we are like some certain area we don't know. How can we put the
no,
sentences? How can we, learn each and every vocabulary we can't put in our mind. We can't store.
no,
Yes.
no. Yeah. Suppose I don't know about how to fix mobile, and how can I speak in English? Because language is different, and about not like having knowledge about this topic is different. So
Yes.
if you have knowledge about topics, so you can speak more and more. If you don't have knowledge, so yeah, however you can speak. My students say that okay, Rahul spoke a lot on that topic. Why I couldn't speak? I said it happens.
It
You don't
happened.
have a lot of knowledge. It doesn't mean that you
Hmm.
didn't speak. Oh, but not too much because you didn't have lots. You don't have lots of knowledge. It happens.
But
So knowledge is
he
different.
can't expand his knowledge because he didn't prepare like himself, and he is
Hmm.
not searching about knowledge, and he's not talking about that topic. If you want to talk about any particular topic, so you have to figure it out. You have to gather some news, and you have to search about this, and what is the meaning and what kind of criteria it is going on, then you will be able to speak for longer. Otherwise you will be able to speak for 2 3 minutes and then you will stop yourself, because you
Yes,
don't
and
have
you're
that much. So
yeah, right.
even we feel we need to, we need to figure it out. We need to learn a lot. Then we will be able to speak. And some certain area like news these days, and we are completely into it, English conversation. But sometimes we feel that we have to watch some English like news. Then we can gather some basic information, and we can also have in our conversation. Many people they can,
Right.
yeah, but for beginners, so I can feel that most of the beginners they are watching our video, so we do not need to put here difficult topic. So
No,
sometimes we
yes,
can
yes,
put, but if all time we need to talk about only English. They can understand that they can relate their English journey with us, and they can understand how much struggle they have to do and how they are learning and how they can make this easy. So it,
right, right.
hmm.
So, of course, you haven't introduced yourself, so I would
Yeah, I
love to know
forgot. I
about.
forgot
So
that.
I know
No worries. Let me introduce myself.
yes,
Okay, so
yes.
I'm Sushmita Rao and I'm from UP. Talking about my district, so I'm from Gazipur, district Gazipur, and currently I'm working on my communication skill. And as for my hobbies, so I love to reading books and watching English movies and connecting with a stranger or YouTuber to make myself confident. And right now I'm just want to become a fluent speaker and sort of YouTuber in my life. So these all are my hobby and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, that's lovely. That's great. So I
Yeah.
would like to know one. It's a common question, for beginners, for those who are learning English. Actually, the thing is that people are able to speak when they are alone. They ask me, like mostly my students, they ask this
Mm.
question that, however, I have fear. So how can we reduce fear? How can we remove fear? So do you
Okay.
have any clue
So
for
there is
this?
no way out of it. You have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to take a small step toward a people. You have to take a small action. You have to talk to them in English. And if you are observing yourself, okay, I can't speak with them. If you are not trying to take actions, how could you say to yourself one day you will be able to speak in English without practice? Yeah, it would be scary for those people who didn't start yet. But even I was a very introvert girl, right? I was not thinking one day I can have a conversation on YouTube. So what I did, I kept thinking, okay, how much time? Like maybe it will take time for myself to prepare. But one day I thought, okay, there's no use to making excuse. So just go ahead and try to push yourself. I pushed myself.
Yeah,
I started, talking on CV application for the very first time. I interacted with one guy who was speaking very well, and that hit me. I was very nervous. I was very terrible that moment, but I decided, okay, no matter what, I have to start my English journey. I have to start speaking. So when you started taking a challenge, then you will be able to do whatever you are dreaming of it. And one thing that, if you are a very beginner, you don't know the things, so first you need to record yourself. Record yourself in front of camera and describe whatever you have, and try to watch some
yeah,
English content video, basic English conversation. And maybe in front of mirror, in front of camera, you just go outside and just record yourself for 2 3 minutes. In beginning day you can start for 3 minutes, and then day by day you are going to improve. You do not need to say yourself, you will be able to speak a longer time. And then, yeah,
yes,
this is
yes,
the most important thing. If you are thinking, okay, without practicing, I will be able to speak in English without any real partner. So no, it's never going to happen. You have to step out of your
yes,
comfort zone. You have to pull yourself out of this. Then you can say,
right,
okay, I can do that. Yes. So this is
right,
the thing we
right.
have to do. Yeah.
Yes, right,
Mm.
right. Because you if you have fear, so you must like start from you first thing first. Just you can create you, as you told, that you can speak in front of mirror, and maybe you can shoot your video so that you can know, like, while speaking, how I look and how I speak and what are my mistakes, so you can judge, your. And of course, if you feel confident that yes, I can speak by myself, let me go ahead. And of course you must find partner, because as you told that you must go out of your comfort zone. So yes, see, earlier I was quite shy person, and I had a
Yeah.
great fear, I was unable to face anyone. It was harder to crack for me. But I go through audio call, I found so many people on audio call, I talk to them. Then I mustered some courage to go through video call, and I had lots of conversation. If you watched my those old conversation, you will find like lots of error and lots of thing
Mistakes
I
were
did.
going on. Yes.
But gradually, I like gained lots of confidence from them, and yes, I improved a lot. So that is how, yeah, we have to go through this thing. Because, yeah, it is not like a rocket science, and if you do hard work, if you have passion, to do something, if you are hungry for this, so you can do, and you can do each and every single thing. Suppose we are doing here, so here we are reading, we are listening, we are talking, and we are also going doing those things which we like. Suppose my interest is like watching Hollywood movies, so I just whenever I get time, I just engross, into them, and I start watching. So anyhow, we have to create environment, we have to do so. We must think that we must say that okay, no matter what, but we have to grab this thing anyhow, and
Yeah.
now people must think that now English is like crucial to learn for
Yeah.
everyone,
Totally true. It's really crucial for each and every people who really wants to learn. But if they do not have patience, they are just attracting for 2 3 months, and they are not going to stay longer. They are going to give up because they are just attracted for some month. They have their attraction. Okay, whenever they watch some video of people, maybe in their village, maybe one and two people are speaking in English, and other one they just came up to them and they started observing them. They keep thinking, okay, she's speaking very well, even I can speak in English. So they start their journey, but they are not staying with that. They are just throwing the towel, and it's not a good thing. If you have already come along, maybe 3 months 4 months you have given yourself, so keep on going on. Just keep
yeah,
working on it, otherwise you can lose. you know you are not going
right,
to
right.
become a fluent speaker. You will stuck at the same time. You are not going to become like that. Okay, so I'm very glad to know about your a little bit journey, like how, and I think when did you start your English journey? How many months you have completed, or year?
Months, I think I must say year,
Year,
to be
yeah.
honest. It I think it might be 3 years, maybe more than that.
Oh my God.
And I'm not quite lucky person, and here I have lots of work in village. You must know,
Yeah.
and here I'm, as I told you at the beginning, that I have completed my graduation, but the way I completed my graduation is totally different. I'm not like a studious person, and have I have not been a student. I didn't go to school. I must say, people don't believe, but yes, it is right. I didn't get chance to do a study. I didn't get chance to do something for me. I was totally engrossed into my farm-related work, and here I have friends. They are uneducated. I'm also like them, but not now.
Yeah.
I just grabbed. I know how I
Your
learned
video
this
got stuck.
language. Still, when people like,
Okay, your video got stuck.
yeah, so it might be network problem. Hello,
Yeah, it's fine.
hello.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, right, right. You
Yeah,
are.
it's a network.
Hmm.
Like, okay, continue. Whatever you were saying.
Yes, but then with uh, like high, like with more highly qualified people. So that time I think that, oh, let's see. how qualified they are, and how big degree they have, and they have lots of knowledge about this topic, that topic, everything. So that time whatever they say, so it like goes over my mind, and I am unable to understand because I'm not like so much knowledgeable person, you know. But yes, if I talk about language, so yes, I have learned, and I can speak and I can teach. But I have improved myself by myself in pathetic situation, you know, I must say. Still I have lots of work. I have just come from my field to have conversation with you,
Oh
you know.
my God, that's really
So
huge for
so,
me.
yeah, so that is how I just tell my students, see, I'm not like every time learning English, and I'm not getting time to do so this and that. However, yes, but I can't throw myself into towel, like in the towel, you know. So we must do so. No matter whenever you get time, you just do. And just if you get like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, but do, you know, like with your honesty, you know. You should not like say, okay, I can't do. Of course you can do. So
Yes,
like,
I'm completely with you on that. If they really want to do so, come rain or shine, they will do it. No, what
yeah,
matters?
if you
Like, no matter what
do, you
happens.
can,
Hmm.
in any situation you can do if you have passion to do, you know. We should not regret that I don't have this thing, I don't have that thing. No, you can do with the help of social media. If I must say that all credit goes to this social media, otherwise how would I be speaking in
Yeah,
English
like
here?
how can we do if we don't have social media? Because everything we started from scratch due to social media. And yes, I'm completely, relate with you. I completely relevant with you what happened to me. Like we both are on the same page, like the same person I was there. I was very introvert. When you watch my previous video, my first video, I was sitting like
Yeah,
very underconfident. I had no any confidence. And today I feel like okay, I'm quite confident and I can see through your confidence. You are looking quite confident due to lots of practice we have done, and we are doing it regularly. No matter what happens, we are not trying to give up. So this is the thing. If students they start applying in their conversation, if they start their journey from scratch, so they can do right. It depends on them. It's completely come
right,
down to them.
right.
Hmm. Yeah.